Freedom.
White power.
Yo, what up?
Leave it. Just
Nah, it's good, it's good. I like that. Yo, what up, fam? This is Take One, Raw Uncut. We're coming at you live from Miami, Florida. It's Manny Diaz here, baby. I'm a breakthrough artist, not what you're thinking.
Freedom artist.
Besides that, we had a tremendous weekend. I'm chilling here with my cousin, Angel,
Your boy.
and his wife, Jezebel, my boy Bruce, my boy Dequarius, and my boy Timmy.
Wow.
And we just wanted to tell you how this weekend was really inspiring and really motivating, and how we actually get to chill with each other. Some of us just met this weekend, but we're bonding like family, like fam.
Yeah.
Because that's really what it's about. It doesn't matter if I just meet you, I can tell if we can connect, and if you're willing to be open and receiving. Are you willing to be open to receiving? What did you guys get from this weekend?
Me personally, I pulled out my certainty. You know, where was my focus gonna be in, and I actually found what I need to do is basically become more humble, so in order to receive what I need, you know, which is, you know, fortune, and not act like I know everything, not be arrogant, and, you know, just stay humble and have an open mind to every situation. Even if I did go over the training, maybe I missed something. Just being more humble and being more responsive to people's feelings and being more considerate.
Yeah, I can actually relate to that. I basically coincide with what he said. But with me, mostly my vision has gotten bigger, I would say.
Yeah.
With this event, I've been realizing that my vision has been small lately. Now it's 10 times bigger, and I know exactly where I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I know it's possible, and it's going to be achieved. So, I mean, that's basically all I can say. My vision's got bigger.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a phenomenal weekend, just being able to hang out with just great people and being able to meet Manny and Angel for the first time, and also my business partner, Bruce Felton and Timmy Chow. You know, I actually learned just this as well, just going what they said, you know, just remaining humble, and actually just letting my goals be selfless, in the sense where I'm not just looking at what I can achieve personally, but how I can also help other people achieve their goals, and in return my goals will already be accomplished. So for the most part, you know, I'm just focused on seeing how many people I can help be able to retire full-time from home and be able to create a full-time income. So with that being said, I mean, I'm just excited for what's going to take place in the next 90 days.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I got what Bruce said. You know, my goals are 10 times more. Like it's bigger, it's way bigger. And like Aquarius said, you know, like we meet these people. Like I never met these people before. It's like I met them at like last event. You know, all these people. Then Aquarius, my first time meeting them. It's just crazy how the internet just changed that. With that, it's like well, now we're all family. You know. And it's just wow. And the thing is, you know, when you set intentions and stuff like that, you have to go through with it. You have to. I mean, it's not gonna come true if you don't go through with it. I mean, people. That's what people like. They don't implement it. They don't want to do it. Like they say they're gonna do it. Like they set goals, and they go home. They're like, yeah, well, I'll do that later. They put it off for tomorrow. They don't do it now.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a good one.
Another thing before Jezebel speaks, one thing I noticed, man, it doesn't matter what type of walk of life you come from, man. It's all energy. And if your heart is good and you just want good intentions, man, you're gonna attract the next person. Like I've attracted Bruce, I've attracted Aquarius, I've attracted Manny to my life, my wife, Timmy. It's a matter of where you want to go and making a decision and going there, you know. And I could say I'm extremely blessed to have these people around me, and I know God has them around me for a reason. And I'm just gonna stay humble and keep helping as many and meeting as many family members as I can, because at the end of the day, they're my family. And I truly appreciate every single one of y'all.
Appreciate you too.
Appreciate everyone in there.
That's what I'm proud right now.
One thing I took really was just focus, and consistency. Focus and consistency. Be true to your goal. Be true to your heart. What's really in your heart? Are you switching your mind too often? You know what I mean? Because that could be a sign that what you're thinking about, what you're trying to do, is probably not in your heart. You know, really listen to yourself. What it is that you want. Don't sell yourself short. You know, that's another thing that I learned. You know, too many times we get caught up in trying to see, all right, how are they doing it? How are they doing it? So you can try to get a reference to how you could do it. But most of the time, you end up maybe like believing in their beliefs, and that's not really what you believe. You know, deep down in your heart, you might find yourself struggling. So don't sell yourself short. You know, really stretch your mind. Really, enough with the milestones. You know what I'm saying? Just go straight to your goal. Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the moon. Just go high. That's what I took from it, and I think it's just a beautiful thing. You know, my business partner Jonathan, he's over there in the back. He's a little busy, but you know, we actually got a chance to meet up with him as well. You know, and we actually have the opportunity to just chill, relax. It's like 1:30 in the morning. We just came back from the jacuzzi, and you know, we're just really relaxed right now, just eating Domino's pizzas, drinking cool water, looking at this beautiful view, masterminding and sharing ideas. Because prior to this, I'd be more so just by myself, you know, but we'd all just be by ourselves. And let me tell you something, when you get with a group of people that really believe in you, you know, that are sharing ideas, the same ideology, that we're not giving up. None of us here are quitters. We're not quitters. So imagine how strong our minds are when we're combined. Imagine the power of you being involved with people, you know, on a higher frequency, vibrating on a higher frequency. You know, just really go out. You gotta be like a rocket. Just set that fuel and just take off. Just take off. Don't look back. Cut all ties. Let go of what's holding you down. That dead weight. Throw that out. Throw that over the balcony. You know what I mean? Just unlock yourself. And really, knowledge is gonna be that key that's gonna help you unlock that. But applying that knowledge is what's really gonna get you there. And that's something that we really took from this weekend. It's a beautiful thing.
Better preach it, man.
Real quick, I mean, I wanted to get a response out of my wife. This is her first event. And her being you know, completely dull to Empower Network and what it is and what the lifestyle is. I mean, what do you think and what did you grab from this weekend alone? Just in, it doesn't only have to be what happened at the event, but the interactions throughout.
I mean, for me, it has opened up my mind to so many things, so much knowledge, so many opportunities. Like, dream big, you know what I mean? Like, don't stay in that same circle, you know, like thinking small and, you know, letting other people try to knock you off your feet and stuff. Like, dream big, you know what I mean? Like, do what you have to do and believe in yourself, because that's one of the main things that you have to do, is believe in yourself, believe in your dream, believe in what it is that you're going to do in the future. You know what I mean? It's been great, you know what I mean? With all these people and connecting with all different people from the world, you know, that coming to this event. Like, it's been crazy, like breathtaking, everything. The communication and everything, it's been awesome.
Just love.
Yeah, it feels like family. Like,
I feel like I know you already.
It's crazy. I mean, just to put it into perspective, a couple months ago when I met Bruce, for example, this man was staying, you know, with a group of other friends that I met. They're not here right now. Shout out to Next Level Mastermind and everybody out there. But we're staying in a motel with blood-stained carpets. I went to visit him, right? I went to visit them, and I go to leave the apartment, and the door handle falls off. I take the door handle off. It was like that serious.
Slept on the floor.
So we're coming from the bottom, and now we're looking at the view.
Yeah, like,
you see, like, and it's a short period of time. It's not a matter of
dreams come true.
Years. Dreams come true. Exactly. Dreams come true when you decide. When you decide. And people ask me, right? I was having a conversation with somebody earlier today, and they asked me. I told them, "Are you ready for your transformation?" I told them straight out like that. I want you to think about that too. Are you ready for your transformation? Now this person goes and asks me, "How fast will it take me to transform?" I told them, as fast as you want. Because all it takes is a decision. How fast does it take for you to change your life? Think about this. Think about it. I remember I was in a car accident with actually my friend Jonathan. In this car, we're going through the intersection, passing we have right away. It's a green light, but a car is coming over here, and he T-bones the car, and I'm in the passenger seat. So I see these headlights coming at me, and in that instant, I could have been gone. My life could have just, thank God I'm here. You see what I'm saying? So take that into consideration. Your life can change in a flash. You don't know what's going to happen when you walk out that door after you watch this video. You have no idea. God bless you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But take that into consideration. Live this life to the fullest. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
I got one more thing to say. I mean, to put on some, like we say, think, dream big or whatever. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, like as a child. You have to think like a child sometimes. You have to actually act like a kid. Start all over again. Start the engine all over again, and think, dream big, like when you were 4, 3 years old. Think big, and big things will happen. And just believe and have faith.
I want to say something real quick before we close this up. Also with Manny, what he was saying, like things happen so quickly, and it's the same thing. Like for example, with doors opening and doors closing, the opportunities when a door opens, you know, you either take that or you know turn it away and the door closes again. You know what I mean? That's put it in it like, you know, so you can understand it. Like doors open, doors close. You know what I mean? But when your dreams come true, or when something like that you want, your goal comes true, grasp onto that. You know what I mean? Don't let it go. You know, like don't, oh, I'm so fearless. Like I have this fear. You know, you're gonna crouch down and not believe it. Believe it. You know what I mean? When it comes to you, just grasp onto it and be like, just hang on to that moment. You know what I mean? Don't run away from it. You know, grasp onto that opportunity and just keep dreaming. Keep going, setting goals for yourself day after day. You know, write it down.
Definitely. Yeah. Do you guys have any closing words?
I mean, it's just being said. I mean, that's why it's important to just be around like-minded people to keep your field going, keep your dream alive. You know, because now you can be around people who are just like you, who can also believe in you when you don't temporarily believe in yourself.
Exactly.
You know, and that's important. You know, your level of success is going to be determined by the 5 people you surround yourself with. So if you got people in your life who are not really, you know, excited about you going after what you want, then it's time for you to make that change. I'm not saying to cut them off completely, I'm just saying limit your association. We're here to love each and everybody, you know, and we're not here to cut nobody off. We're just simply saying, hey, just limit your associations. But when you get around this type of community, when you get a part of the fam, you know, you're going to be able to see that we treat everyone like our own. So, like I said, guys, I mean, listen, if you're at this video, man, just get started. Because we're just here to help you out. We're here to get you a part of a community that empower your life and also create freedom where there's no constraints, no financial constraints, no time constraints. You can do what you truly love to do, and we're here to help you and assist you doing that. So that being said,
and with that being said, I'm sorry. Think about it. If you were to die today, and you're still hanging around, you're associating, and people had to judge you based on the people you associated yourself with.
What would they say?
Say about you?
What kind of legacy are you leaving behind?
Exactly.
Yeah,
What
what's
are
the
you leaving
footprint?
behind?
What's the footprint that you're leaving behind? You basically want to leave a footprint on this earth about just you. You were here on this earth.
Your story.
Yeah.
Your story matters.
Are you living just to get by, or are you really living your life?
You wanna
Are
live
you
that
growing?
dream.
Are you growing daily?
Keep this in mind.
Mhm.
Don't, give quality time to quality people. Right? Give casual time to casual relationships. There's a big difference. Your time is valuable. Don't waste it. You don't want 5 years to pass by and be like, what happened?
Yeah.
Right? Now, just to, take this back full circle, would you like to add anything?
I mean, all I gotta say is, we believe in you. We
Mhm.
believe in you. Most importantly, you have to believe in yourself.
It starts there.
It does.
With a simple decision. I mean, like hearing Bruce's story, man, like working from Walmart, people, like, just from him dressing nice, people turned him down just because he wanted to look good for himself, to make him feel better. You know what I mean? And people try to shut him down. Don't let nobody try to shut you down. If you have a dream, go chase it. If they're not supporting it, if they're not laughing at your dreams, then your dreams ain't not big enough.
No.
You gotta.
Or calling you crazy. You know?
Exactly. I mean, I get people to call me crazy all the time, but me personally, I'm a harsh individual and I could give 2 dams.
But that's what it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
That's what it goes. That's what it starts. It all starts really with a simple decision. A simple decision.
Impulsive
Make that
thought.
decision.
That's really all it starts, because we're not telling you to take a quantum leap. This is what the rest of the world is teaching you. That's how we're brought up. We're brought up like, oh, you have a problem? Here it is. You're a millionaire tomorrow.
Yeah.
You see, that's where the problem is. No, you got to understand that you sow these seeds. You have to cultivate. The cultivation is
Reaping what
what's
you're
missing.
sowing, you're
Reap
reaping.
that harvest, and you'll see how beautiful that harvest is. And it all starts with that simple decision to decide to do what's best for you. That's all it is. Once you make that simple decision, the rest will start falling into place. And you don't need to know how it works. You don't need to know how a watch works. All you need to know is how to tell time. Think about it.
Turn it on. That's all it is. It's on and off. Basically.
Take action. We welcome you. We believe in you. Wish you the best. You are now floating above, baby.
Oh. Nice.